Hello, everybody. This is Angelo Quinones, and welcome to a wonderful discussion that I had between. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Cut. Hi, everybody. This is Angelo Quinones, and welcome to this wonderful discussion that is between me, Cut. Cut. Hi, everybody. This is Angelo Quinones, and I really want to thank you for making me a part of your day. And I just want to really cut. That was boring. Cut. Hi, everybody. This is Angelo. Brother. Just coughing. Just coughing. Cut. Hi, everybody. This is Angelo Quinones, and I am so happy to be with you. And this is going to be a very interesting. Okay, it's going to be so interesting that I'm going to cut. Okay, cut. Oh, brother. Cut. Hi, everybody. This is Angelo Quinones, and I just wanted to let you know that this is a short introduction to this series. Part number 5. Cut. 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 Hi, everyone. This is Angelo Quinones, and welcome to the series, okay, that I entitled, okay, The Frankenstein's Book. Cut. The following audio clips. Cut. Cut. That's so funny. Oh, cut, guys. The ending part of part 5. Now in our next study, we will conclude chapter 12 of this book, and when we cut. Ay. Now in our next study, we are going to be commenting upon chapter 12 and chapter 13 of this book that was released in 1968, entitled The Truth That Leads to Eternal Life. The Truth That Leads to Eternal Life. This is Angelo Quinones. Bye-bye, guys. Thank you for viewing. Bye. Take 2. Go. Now, in our next study, we are going to look at, okay, chapter 12 in its entirety, and also cut. That's not, isn't it? It's not in its entirety. Cut. Take number 3. Take 3. Take of the take. Cut. Brother. Take 4. Ending scene. Cut. It's not even a scene. Oh, brother. Cut. Take 5. Ending clip. Go. Now, in our next study, I am going to be looking at the conclusion of chapter 11. Cut. It's not chapter 11, it's chapter 12. Cut. Take 6. Ending audio clip. Take 6. Go. Now, in our next study, I am going to be concluding chapter 12, and then I am going to be starting, and probably I'm going to complete. Cut. Take 7. Ending audio clip. Part number 5 of the series. Of series TAEL. Go. Now, in our next study, we are going to see the conclusion of chapter 12. And also, we are going to start and maybe complete chapter 13 of this book, entitled The Truth That Leads to Eternal Life. This is Angelo Quinones. Take care, guys. Now, stay tuned for Bloopers and Blunders. Bloopers and Blunders. Take care. Bye-bye. Hi, everybody. This is He nailed 95 feces. Cut. 95 feces. No. 95 feces. There you go. He put 95 feces. Cut. Okay, let me get to calling just a second. Hello everybody, this is Angelo Quinones, and hello everybody. I just said that. Okay. Well, I'm gonna be checking out. I hope everybody's doing well. And if you're not, remember that you are very special. You're dear to the Lord because of the blood atonement upon the cross of Jesus and from the resurrection of the dead. Okay. Cut. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Then the tradition of the Textus Receptus goes back to the King James, back to the early manuscripts, and then becomes the basis of the King James. But in fact, the Textus Receptus itself didn't exist when the King James was translated. So, for example, in the MacArthur Study Bible is this little statement: the King James New Testament was based on the traditional text of the Greek-speaking churches, first published in 1516. That's Erasmus's 1516 text, and he had a few late manuscripts. Now we have over 5,600 Greek manuscripts and other things upon which to base our translation. And by the way, as we've discovered more and more Greek texts, not only about the Bible, but Greek texts have been discovered about many other things as well. I mean, there was the whole Greek-speaking world out there, and the field of archaeology wasn't even really developed until the 1800s. So as these things are discovered, what happens is we clarified a lot of our understanding of what even the Greek word means. Remember, in 1611, it's not just having a Greek text, you've got to bring that Greek text into English. And so, for example, in 1886, when Robert Thayer produced his Greek lexicon, he listed 767 Greek words that he didn't have any equivalent in secular Greek. Now there's fewer than 50. So we know what those words mean better than we did when the King James was translated. So in summary, today we have a better, sounder Greek text from which to translate the modern versions. And you and I can read them, commune with God from them, believe them, and get blessed.
Alright. Hi everybody, this is Angelo Quinones, and I'm sorry that we cut again. Hey everybody, I'm so sorry, but we came cut. Hey everybody, I'm sorry, but we came to the cut. Well everybody, time is our mortal enemy, and we have come to the conclusion of this study. I hope that you enjoyed the presentation of some of the letters that are found cut. Well, everybody, time is our mortal cut. Hi, everybody. This is Angelo Quinones, and I'm recording very late, like around maybe 12:30 in the morning, so I can't be as rude as I want to be. I have a issue with the King James's translation of the Luke chapter. Cut. Now when I cut 15:19 cut, that's wrong again. 15:16 15:22 cut, that's wrong. Desiderius Erasmus made his additions. The years are as followed: 1522. Oh, brother. Go. What is this? Is this it? Wait a minute, let me see something. Wait for a second. Go. Go. What is this? Is this it? Wait a minute, let me see something. Wait for a second. Go. Alright, everybody, this is Angelo Quinones, and God bless everyone, and I'm so how... cut, okay. Go. Alright, everybody, this is Angelo Quinones, and I'm so happy that you are attending this Greek lesson. Okay, it's very important to know the Greek language, because if you know the Greek language, like I said before, you're not going to be easily deceived by the Watchtower, by the Mormon Church, by the Catholic Church, by the Baha'i, by anyone, by Islam, anyone, okay? Remember, exegesis comes from the Greek word, what is that Greek word? I forgot. So I don't know, whatever. Okay, so let's There's a book called Crisis of Conscience by Raymond Franz. I want to get that book also because he's an XJW and he has a lot of secrets in that book to reveal about the Watchtower. I want to grab that book as well. Let's see. It's called Crisis of Conscience. It looks like it's a black book with, I think, like, Crisis is written in white, and then of Conscience is written in red, I think. It's kind of old on this screen. So it's about, like, a sentence below it. And it's like a light protruding from Crisis. It's kind of a stark cover. It's a very picturesque cover. So I gotta get that book. With all these books, I don't know how much time I have to. I have so many books to study from other things as well: Roman Catholicism, Mormonism, King James onlyism, and now this Jehovah Witness so-called. It's incredible. So anyway, but this is an ex-Jehovah Witnesses account, and I think he was in the organization. Now, get that book again, Crisis of Conscience, by Raymond Franz. This is Angelo Quinones. Hi everybody, this is Angelo Quinones, and I'm recording very late, like around maybe 12:30 in the morning, so I can't be as rude as I want to be. I have a issue with the King James's translation of the Luke chapter. Cut. Now when I cut 15:16, 15:22. Cut. That's wrong. Desiderius Erasmus made his additions. The years are as followed: 1522. Oh, brother. Okay, now we're gonna read from this great Greek interlinear by George Riker Berry. This is the KJV. You can't miss it in Amazon.com. Yeah, big letters, KJV on the cover. Very handsome cover. The KJV Greek interlinear, or it says over here, KJV parallel New Testament in Greek and English. Okay, based on the Textus Receptus. As somebody honked somebody downstairs in his car, with lexicon and synonyms. Okay, man.